Hey Shapeshifters, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, this channel is all about sustainable weight loss strategies that actually work with your body, not against it. So, the holidays are here, and let me guess, you're already feeling that familiar tension between wanting to enjoy the season with family and friends and not wanting to completely derail your progress, right? Well, here's the good news. You don't have to choose between having fun and staying on track. Today, I'm sharing my top strategies for navigating holiday meals without sending your insulin levels on a roller coaster ride. And trust me, when you master insulin management, weight loss becomes so much easier. Let's dive in. First, let's talk about why this matters. Insulin is your body's storage hormone. When you eat foods that spike your blood sugar, like that pecan pie, those dinner rolls, or even that harmless eggnog, your pancreas releases insulin to shuttle that sugar out of your bloodstream. Here's the problem. When insulin levels are high, your body is in storage mode, not burning mode. You literally cannot burn fat when insulin is elevated. Plus, those insulin spikes are followed by crashes that leave you feeling tired, cranky, and reaching for more sugar just to feel normal again. During the holidays, we're surrounded by insulin spiking foods everywhere we turn. Office parties, family dinners, cookie exchanges, holiday cocktails. It's like a perfect storm, designed to keep your insulin chronically elevated. But here's what most people don't realize. It's not about deprivation, it's about strategy. So let's get strategic. Tip number 1. Here's your first game-changing strategy. Always eat protein first at holiday meals. When you arrive at that Christmas dinner and see the spread, turkey, ham, prime rib, whatever protein is on the table, make that your first stop. Load up your plate with protein before you even think about the sides. Here's why this works. Protein slows down digestion and moderates the blood sugar response from everything else you eat. It also triggers hormones that help you feel satisfied, so you're less likely to overeat the high carb options. Aim for a palm-sized portion of protein, that's about 4 to 6 ounces. Turkey, ham, salmon, beef, whatever you prefer. Get that protein in first, and you've already won half the battle. For example, if you're at a party with mostly appetizers, seek out the shrimp cocktail, meat and cheese board, or deviled eggs. Protein-rich appetizers are your best friends. Tip number 2, the veggie shield. Strategy number 2 is to use vegetables as your protective shield. After you've loaded up on protein, your next move is to fill half your plate with non-starchy vegetables. I'm talking about green beans, Brussels sprouts, roasted broccoli, salad, cauliflower, you get the idea. Vegetables are packed with fiber, and fiber is insulin's kryptonite. Fiber slows down the absorption of sugar into your bloodstream, which means smaller, gentler insulin responses rather than dramatic spikes. Here's a mental trick I use. Think of fiber like a sponge that soaks up excess sugar and escorts it through your system. The more fiber you eat with your meal, the more protected you are. Now I know what you're thinking. But what about grandma's green bean casserole covered in fried onions and cream? Look, if that's a holiday tradition you love, have a small portion. But also put some plain roasted vegetables on your plate to balance it out. The goal isn't perfection, it's protection. You're building a fiber fortress around your blood sugar. Tip number 3, strategic carb choices. Okay, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Carbs. I know you want those mashed potatoes, that stuffing, maybe a dinner roll or two. Here's my approach. Choose your carbs strategically and eat them last. First, decide in advance which 1 or 2 carb dishes are actually worth it to you. Maybe it's your aunt's famous sweet potato casserole, or perhaps it's a slice of your grandma's apple pie. Whatever it is, make it intentional, not impulsive. Then, and this is crucial, save those carbs for the end of your meal. Eat your protein first, then your vegetables, and then, if you still want those carbs, go for it. When you eat carbs last, after protein and fiber, the blood sugar impact is significantly reduced. Your body has already started the digestive process with stabilizing nutrients, so the carbs don't hit your system as hard. Also, here's a secret. After eating protein and vegetables first, you often find you're satisfied with much smaller portions of the carby stuff. Your cravings naturally decrease. And one more thing. If you're choosing between options, pick the ones with some nutritional value. Sweet potatoes over white, sourdough over white bread, dark chocolate over milk chocolate. Small upgrades make a difference. Tip number 4, the alcohol strategy. Let's be real. Holiday celebrations often include alcohol. And here's what you need to know. Alcohol can actually cause both blood sugar spikes and crashes. Your liver is responsible for regulating blood sugar, but when you drink alcohol, it gets distracted processing the alcohol instead. This can lead to unpredictable blood sugar swings. Here's my strategy. If you're going to drink, follow these rules. 1. Never drink on an empty stomach. Always have some protein and fat first. Think cheese and nuts. 2. Stick to lower sugar options. Dry wine, spirits with soda water and citrus, light beer. Skip the sugary cocktails, flavored martinis, and eggnog. 3. Alternate every alcoholic drink with a full glass of water. This keeps you hydrated and naturally slows down your consumption. And 4. Set a limit before you arrive. 2 drinks max is my personal rule during the holidays. Decide your number and stick to it. Tip number 5, timing and movement. For strategy number 5, use timing and movement to your advantage. Here's a powerful tool. Take a 10 to 15 minute walk after your holiday meal. This is one of the most effective ways to blunt an insulin spike. When your muscles are active, they pull glucose out of your bloodstream without needing as much insulin. It's like a natural insulin sensitivity hack. You don't have to go for a run, just a casual walk around the neighborhood with family is perfect. Make it a new tradition. Also, consider your eating window. If you know you're going to a big holiday dinner in the evening, maybe eat a protein-rich breakfast and then fast until the party. This gives your body a break from insulin production and makes it more metabolically flexible when you do eat. Don't just show up starving or you'll overeat everything in sight. A handful of nuts or a small protein snack an hour before can take the edge off. Tip number 6, the dessert decision. Finally, let's talk dessert because we both know it's happening. Here's my philosophy. Enjoy dessert, but be selective and strategic. If there are 5 different desserts, you don't need to try all 5. Choose the one you're most excited about, the one that's truly special to you, and savor a reasonable portion. Eat it slowly. Put your fork down between bites. Really taste it. When you eat mindfully, you need less to feel satisfied. And here's a pro move. Share dessert with someone. Split that slice of pie. You get to enjoy it without overdoing it. Also, timing matters. If you can wait at least 30 minutes after your main meal before having dessert, this gives your body time to process the meal and often reduces your dessert cravings naturally. And if you do indulge more than planned, don't spiral. Just get right back on track with your next meal. One dessert doesn't derail your progress. It's the 3-day sugar binge afterward that does. All right, shapeshifters, let's recap your holiday insulin management toolkit. 1. Protein first always, 4 to 6 ounces before anything else. 2. Build your veggie shield with plenty of fiber-rich, non-starchy vegetables. 3. Choose your carbs strategically and eat them last. 4. Be smart with alcohol. Limit, hydrate, and choose wisely. 5. Take a walk after meals and consider your eating window. And 6. Be selective with dessert and enjoy it mindfully. Remember, The holidays come once a year, and you absolutely should enjoy them. But you can enjoy them and stay on track with your goals. It's not about perfection, it's about making choices that honor both your health and your happiness. The goal isn't to finish January with regrets. It's to finish January feeling proud that you navigated the season with balance and intention. If you found these tips helpful, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more practical weight loss strategies. Drop a comment below and let me know which tip you're going to try first. And hey, if you want more tips and weight loss coaching, go to ShapeShiftersUSA.com. Check the link in the description. Enjoy the holidays, Shapeshifters, and I'll see you in the next video.